The Hitcher, 1986 action thriller horror film directed by Robert Harmon, released on 4K Ultra HD in this box set, which also includes the Blu-Ray by Second Sight Films. 100 AUD, but is it really worth paying a premium for this item? Well, stay tuned, because in this video I'll be covering everything you need to know about this release, starting off with the specifications, the audios and visuals. Touching on the visuals first, this does come with a brand new 4K restoration scanned from the original camera negative, presented in Dolby Vision 2160p with HDR, and it looks flawless. This is a great transfer. This 4K transfer was also supervised by the director of this movie, Robert Harmon. He supervised this release as well, and they did a superb, phenomenal job when it comes to this release. Now for audio, this does come with Dolby Atmos with the original stereo mixes. And the audio clarity is just on par. The clarity is insane. They've definitely done a good job balancing the audio levels, the decibel levels, not overbearing. This film has a lot of action scenes, a lot of dramatic scenes, a lot of scenes with dialogue, and they definitely mix this accordingly, and this is what a 4K should look and sound like. Not to mention the fact that this thing is loaded with new special features, new audio commentaries, trailers, short films, interviews. It's just great. Limited edition contents as well. This comes with art cards, a replica screenplay, a really thick booklet with post and pre-production facts on the movie. Not to mention that the Blu-ray and the 4K are both region free, so that's great. And for audios, visuals and packaging, I give this release a solid 10 out of 10. It's the best ever looked, and it's the best it's ever going to look. The aesthetics of the packaging are definitely not overbearing. They definitely didn't over detail this. It's balanced beautifully, like, you know, it's just simple, it's beautiful. The colors, the art, this new commissioned art by Second Sight Films, just superb, superb. But touching on the film itself, if you haven't seen this movie, the film was directed by Robert Harmon. The film stars Rutger Hauer, rest in peace, as John Ryder, a sadistic maniac, serial killer hitchhiker that kills anyone and everyone in his path. Additionally, starring C. Thomas Howell, a naive teenager driving a car across country to deliver it to California. And last but not least, this film also stars Jennifer Jason Leigh, a waitress working out of a diner in the middle of the nowhere in the countryside of the United States. And her name is Nash in this movie. And the logline of the movie is about C. Thomas Howell's character, Jim Halsey. He's driving this car late one night where it's pouring down rain. He's falling asleep. He picks up this hitchhiker so he can stay awake. And the hitchhiker is Rutger Hauer, rest in peace. And his name is John Ryder, and John Ryder is this just sadistic serial killer with a knife, gun, whatever he can get his hands on, and then they get off on the wrong foot, holds C. Thomas Howell against his will. C. Thomas Howell kicks him out of the car, then they reconvene later on in the movie. Then C. Thomas Howell drives to this diner to get help, where he meets Jennifer Jason Leigh's character, and then this hitchhiker is trying to frame Jim Halsey for his killings. Just a great over-the-top movie. Second, third act, just, yeah, so crazy and insane. Definitely a must-watch, must-pick up. I give this movie a score out of 10. I give it a solid 10 out of 10. Great classic action. Just great film all around. But last but not least, I just want to touch on the pros and cons when it comes to this release. By Second Sight Films. Starting off with the pros, what I liked about this release. The aesthetics of it, for one. The transfer, for two. It looks great, it sounds great. Enough said. Not to mention all the special features with this release. This is definitely the perfect 4K. I haven't seen another 4K like this in a while, and I was waiting for a new 4K release because this film was previously released in France, but I was waiting for Second Sight to release their release. A year ago, I knew they were working on this just based off what I've read off the internet. Now, when it comes to cons, there really isn't anything bad about this movie. Nothing at all. And if you don't know, there is a remake of this movie, nowhere near as good as the original. Check out the original. But that's it for my review of The Hitcher on 4K Ultra HD. Pick up yours now from Second Sight Films. Thank you all for watching. I'm Mike Starr. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to check out my latest video. I'll put a link in the description to where you can watch that. But I'm out of here, everyone. I'll catch you all in my next video. But until then, have a good night.